What up, y'all? Welcome to the video. As y'all coming in, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. So today, Monday night, and over the weekend, I seen over Twitter, I seen a bunch of chitter chatter, and word on the street is Erickson Lubin smacked Devin Haney and took his shoes. That's what they said, man. That's word on the street right now. They say that man took his shoes. You feel me? So, but the only thing I gotta say about that, right? Where the footage. You can't, if somebody gets slapped like how Caleb Plant did Jamal Charlo, you gotta have the footage. We want to see the footage. We don't want to just hear about him being slapped, because it's almost like you trying to blemish his image. That's kind of like what you trying to do, because we ain't seen no footage. I want to see the video, but so that's what word on the street is, that Erickson Lubin slapped Devin Haney and took his shoes. So that tell me, well, first thing first, I like how Erickson Lubin ain't coming out like, yeah, I slapped him. Easy work. I slapped that little boy and I took his shoes. Yes. I'm glad he ain't doing no whole no weak stuff like that. I'm glad he ain't doing I'm glad he ain't doing that, right? Second, that tell me one thing. Erickson Lubin was one of them poor, dusty little dudes, and Devin Haney was what they said he was. They say he was one of them private school kids. Bill Haney bought him all the shoes. He came in the gym. He had the Jordan boxing shoes and the Adidas. He had the shoestring with the strap that go over the shoestring, and Lubin, his shit had holes in it, and he just had the strap on Skechers boxing shoes. That's all he had. And he used to see Devin Haney walking in the gym. He like, dang, I want them. Yeah. And that's what, I guess that's how that shit happened. I don't know. But, man, this ain't nothing, man. Just show me the footage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see what kind of slap. Was it the palm? Was it the backhand? Well, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what kind of slap. Or was he just kind of like mushed him and they just called it a slap? Like, kind of like, nigga, out my face. You know what I'm saying? It could have been something like that. We don't know how it would happen. But, that was Shakur granddaddy. He said that or whatever. And he was supposed to be their coach or whatever. So he was one of them older guys who used to like them kind of bumping heads or something, it seemed like. But Erickson Lubin, I'll tell you one person he ain't slapped. Jamal Charlo. But I ain't gonna go to that, because it ain't like he trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean Jamal Charlo, my bad. But he ain't even kind of like flexing or nothing, so he's straight. They was kids. He had a lot of anger built up because he was poor. He ain't had nothing. Because when I was younger, I ain't never really, we ain't had nothing either. But I was never trying to steal nobody's shoes. I took a strap. We'll take a strap before we take some shoes. Like, I ain't never just looking at a little dude and be like, man, I'm finna take his shoes. I'm finna go in his locker. We finna break in his locker and take his shoes. I just ain't never been one of them. Or none of my guys was either. We ain't never been. We was too busy serving everybody at school. We wouldn't try to steal those shoes. You feel me? So, yeah, bro. That it is what it is, though. That's the word on the street right now. Ain't nothing can't come out of this, because Erickson Lubin fight at 154. So I'm sure he was probably always bigger than Devin Haney anyways, even back then. Devin Haney, 130, no, he a 140 pounder now. So it ain't like they're going to be able to, they can somehow build this up for it to be a fight. So this was just we This was just a blemish Devin Haney image. That's all it really was for real, because there ain't really nothing coming about it. This is just like one of them old stories that dudes be bringing up or whatever, but it is what it is, man. I just got off, so about to go in the crib, man. I meant to talk about this. I heard everybody talking about it. It ain't nothing for real. But I'll say one thing, because I think this was in the Olympic trials, so they had to be about 17, 16, something like that. Maybe 18, but probably like 17 or whatever. So they were young guys, man. Devin Haney, he's one of them little dudes who had all the clean stuff back then. What Regis Prograde was saying. You remember Regis Prograde was saying how he was one of them private spoiled kids or whatever, and then he got whooped on. So what does that mean? Don't mean nothing, bro. And I was never spoiled, like I'm trying to take it from, because I was spoiled too, and it ain't nothing like that. I'm just saying. I mean, what the hell that mean? It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Shit. He getting paper. Shit. Erickson Lubin got some paper at the game too. That's, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I want to see some fighting. I don't want to hear about what happened in 1998 and shit like that. I ain't trying to hear what happened in 2002. You know what I mean? It's 2024. You feel me? I just want to hear about somebody punching it out. That's all. How about we get Shakur and Devin Haney in the ring or something like that? That's what I'd rather talk about. Sit. Motherfucker. But y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed. It's word on the street. I'm out, y'all. Deuce.